Hey guys, it's Ultraman Fan 100, and today I'll be reviewing the 2004 tokusatsu series Ultraman Nexus. Now, I just finished this installment of the Ultraman series recently, and it was pretty good. So, I guess I should talk about some stuff, starting with the Ultras, Kaiju, Dark Giants, and their suit designs. It's only right we start with Ultraman Nexus himself. So from left to right, we have his forms, Enfans, Junis Blue, and his true form, Ultraman Noah. All of these suit designs are pretty unique, with Nexus Enfans being primarily grey and silver, Nexus Junis having more traditional Ultraman colours, then Junis Blue bringing back memories of Cosmos, Luna, and Dinah, the Miracle type, and Noah with the whole armoured insect-like texture to the suit. Anyways, that's enough talking about the Nexus suit designs, on to the monsters. On screen are my three favourite Space Beast, which are the Nexus Kaiju, designs. From left to right, Laflea, Galberos, and Banpira. All of these suit designs are extremely detailed, and some of them have only been seen one time or the other, with Galberos in black and blue reappearing in Ultraman Ginga. I'll have to probably add what episodes they each appeared in on screen, probably appearing about now, but that's enough for the Space Beasts. On to the Dark Giants. Now on to the Dark Giants that appeared in Nexus. From left to right we have Mephisto, Zagi, and Faust. So I guess I should talk about them in order of appearance, starting with Faust. Despite her masculine voice, Faust is confirmed to be a female Ultra that possessed Riko, the girlfriend of our main character, Kazuki Komon, to use as her host. But, ironically, she wasn't referred to by her full title, Dark Faust, in the show. Not by the Night Raiders, not by the first Dunamis June, and not even herself. But, next up, we're going to be talking about the second Dark Giant, Mephisto. Mephisto took the place of Dark Faust after her death, and was using the former deputy captain of the Night Raider division of TLT, Shinya Mizorogi, as his host. He tried to sway Kazuki Komon and Nagi Saigyo to his side, but to no avail, ultimately being defeated by Nexus. He did come back to life as Dark Mephisto Zwei, but he was defeated again. And now, finally, on to the last of these three, Dark Zagi. Now we get to the final Dark Giant from Nexus, Zagi, a demonic clone of Ultraman Noah, and the main antagonist of the Ultra N project, of which Nexus is the third and final installment of. He was created by a race of aliens known as the Visitors, as a biological weapon against the Space Beasts, until Zagi turned on them and destroyed their homeworld, but failed. Zagi then took an army of Space Beasts and began a spree of universal destruction on any planet in his way. He was finally destroyed by Ultraman Noah in episode 37. Now with the Ultras, Kaiju, and Dark Giants out of the way, let's talk about Nexus's human hosts, the Dunamists. The Dunamists are the ones that wielded the Nexus powers, acting as Nexus's human hosts. They included, in order of, using Nexus's powers, Jun Himea and Ren Senju on the left, and Nagi Saigyo and Kazuki Komon on the right. Kazuki, despite being the main character of Nexus, didn't become the Ultra's human host till the last episode, which to me was really good writing. That hasn't been done in any more Ultraman shows, and in all honesty, I'd really like it to be done again. Nexus is also the first Ultraman since Ultraman Justice in Ultraman Cosmos to adopt a female human host, in this case Knight Raider member Nagi Saigyo. Speaking of which, let's now talk about the Terrestrial Liberation Trust and the Knight Raiders. The Knight Raiders were a division of the Terrestrial Liberation Trust that fought the Space Beasts. It was a group of 5, but there were other Knight Raiders, but the ones we primarily saw were Captain Wakura Aisuke, Deputy Captain Nagi Saigyo, Kazuki Komon, the 5th Dunamis of Ultraman Nexus, and the one we saw all of the events of Nexus through, member Shiori Hikari, the weapons expert, and Mitsuhiko Ishibori, the tactician and analyzer of the Knight Raiders. In my opinion, they have probably the best base, which is probably the most hidden of any Ultraman series defense organization's headquarters, because it's located in a dam, a place you probably wouldn't expect. It's also seen in the first opening AU, which shows the Knight Raiders gearing up for combat. And let's now talk about the music of Ultraman Nexus. I'm just going to make this a short one, talking about the 2 opening themes, because, in my opinion, they're the best parts of the Nexus soundtrack. So, opening 1, AU by Doa, which translates as Hero, is probably one of the best Ultraman themes I've ever heard. But the second opening, Aoi Kajitsu or Blue Fruit, despite being performed by the same band, doesn't really give off that sort of gritty vibe that Nexus is going for. So I think that's about it for this segment. Now it's time for some trivia about the production of Ultraman Nexus. In this final segment, I'm going to be listing off some trivia about the show itself. So, starting off, until the release of Ultraman Ginga, and excluding any mini-series, this Ultra series had the least number of episodes in the entire series, clocking in at 39 episodes, 2 episodes shorter than the original Ultraman. This was also the first show explicitly made for an older audience, being geared towards teenagers and adults. This was also the last Ultra series until Ultra Galaxy that used ending credits. And finally, this was the first and only Ultra series where the host of the Ultraman was not the main character, and it was also the first show with multiple hosts for a single Ultraman. All in all, I highly recommend you watch Ultraman Nexus. You can actually find the entire show on YouTube with English subtitles. I'll put a link to the playlist in the description. Anyways, I'm Ultraman Fan 100. This has been my review of Ultraman Nexus. I'll see you all in the next video.